Hey guys, I didn't do a self-care reading this week, but I am going to do a little sound bowl healing, and I'm going to pull one card from my Sacred Earth Oracle to give us a message and a little guidance for the week. Just breathe in and out. Seeing and feeling all of the negative energy being pulled out with each exhale. Release and let go any and all things that are not serving you. Release and let go all things that are not serving you. Be open to change. Be open to healing. Be open to release. Alright. Now that we grounded our energy, let's see what my Sacred Earth Oracle deck says to us. Then we'll be out. Let's knock on knees and clear the energy. Source God, I connect to you so that any and all messages that I bring for this collective be needed to hear and as clear as it can be, so that they may use its guidance to live the life that they should be living. Here we go. What do you have for us today? Space. I like space. So y'all just gonna do that today. Y'all just gonna space time it up today. We gonna Chloe, get your doggy ass. Get up here. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm just gonna read what the cards say, because I'm not even trying to go into space time right now. Like, how y'all come out together? I didn't even know y'all was in here together. Just space time. Cool, got it. Alright. Give yourself space, or someone else the space, to heal, think, create, or contemplate. Hold space as a gentle, non-judgmental, and supportive presence. Nothing needs to happen instantly. Pull back, trust, respect the boundaries and process of others. Pushing for a result will not get you what you want in the long term. Choose your destiny and let others choose theirs. Space-time is such a broad, because space can mean so many different things. Space means being separate from somebody. Space means having room to open and expand. Space meaning outer space in the vast openness and expanses of God and the universe. So how are you taking your space? How are you using your space to grow, to heal yourself, to know yourself, to be yourself, to love yourself? How are you using your space? Are you letting too many people in your space? Or you have too many things in your space? What does your space look like? How does it feel? Across space and time, multidimensional worlds exist beyond human concepts of love, hate, right and wrong, bliss. Hey, Hey, get back up here. Come on. No. You play too much. Come on. Thank you. Sit. Thank you. Across space and time, multidimensional worlds exist beyond human concepts of love, hate, right, and wrong. Bliss, creativity, and infinite peace are tucked away in the hidden dimensions of our soul, where all is possible and all are welcome. Childlike innocence, curiosity, and a little dreaming are all it takes to reach these worlds. Close your eyes and be there. Have you created the space? Do you know what you want your new space to look like? Do you know what your space, do you know what the space feels like that you want to be in? That's what I was trying to say. You can have the space, but you gotta know what it is, how it feels, and what you need to do to get there. Those things are important. In the pinpricks of light that pierce the blanket of night are concentrated pockets of something in the universe that is mostly nothing. There are countless galaxy stars, but what there is much more of is vacant space. It is said that atoms are mostly empty space, but we can readily observe the space inside of an atom as different to the space around it. Space exists within and without an object. It is a container and a boundary. Without space, there would be no separation. The entire universe would be one solid mass. There would be no growth, no change, no evolution. Planting seeds in their own space ensures that they have access to nutrients, light, and water that they need to thrive. Spaces give us room to know who we are within, but separate to the world around us. Yes, we are all from the same infinite source and part of a complete and magical universe. But we are also complete and magical beings of our own. Space empowers us with boundaries, individuality, and freedom. Respecting these gifts honors all of creation. That's my favorite one. Space empowers us with boundaries, individuality, and freedom. Yes, we are all one, but yes, we all are also here for a different purpose. We all have different passions. We all have different things that we like. But we all also need to respect the space of others as they respect our space as well. So make sure that in your space, in the space that you hold for yourself, in the space that is around you, you set firm and clear boundaries of what you will take in your space and what you won't take in your space, and where your space begins and where it ends. That's important for you. It's important to let go and let people, which has been a major lesson for me lately. You have to give people space to live their own lives. I can see things in people that they cannot see in themselves. And for me, sometimes it's really, really difficult to let them live the life that they want to live, because you have free will. You can do whatever it is you want to do on this earth. Whether I can see something better or worse for you, it's your choice to live how you want to live and make changes to however your reality needs you to make the changes. So that's been a lesson for me, to let people live however they need to live, whatever it is that for them in that moment feels right and good. It's time to let people have that space to be there in themselves and let them show up however it is that they need to show up for themselves right in that moment, whether it is good or bad, and whether it's within my vision or without, or within your vision or without, and what you see for people. The next card that came out was Time, of course, which I don't remember showing this one. So here, this is space. This is what space looks like. It's a really pretty card. It has 2 moons and a whole bunch of things, because things go in space, right? But then it's also open and vast and wide and pretty cool. And then the next card is Time. Beautiful, wise Time holds all things. Chloe the dog. Chloe the dog. She act like she didn't know who I was talking to. She knew. Bitterness and frustration over plans gone awry. Feeling it is too late, that you have missed out, or that things are not happening quickly enough. Comparisons lead to a sense of failure. I'm gonna cut this off because this shit for me. It is. Alright, I cut it back on because they said other people had these problems too, so I'm gonna just let y'all hear it. Y'all decide for yourself if y'all want this message or not. Bitterness and frustration over plans gone awry. Feeling it's too late, that you have missed out, or that things are not happening as quickly enough. Comparisons lead to a sense of failure or lack of joy. Pinning youth or laminating time lost through unwise choices. Set a priority or release yourself from anxiety by weighing up what will really matter in a week or a year or decade. So, a lesson I've just learned is pretty heavy. Well, for me anyway, because I would always be angry with myself. I see that 111. I always would be angry with myself because I made this bad choice, and now look at this stupid ass situation that I'm in because I heard it. I knew I wasn't supposed to do it, and I fucking heard it, and I was just so fucking pissed off because, god damn it, now I'm in this situation and I didn't want to fucking be here, and I told myself that I shouldn't have fucking been here, but I'm here. And even though you're here in the situation where you don't want to be, you're still learning. You're still right where Spirit wants you. You're learning, you're growing, and you're teaching yourself how to listen to yourself and know your own voice and know what's good for you and what's not good for you, and what you will and will not accept, what you do and don't want in your experience. Even though you are in a place where you are angry that you are there, that you are mad, or that you are sad or frustrated, even though you're there, there's a lesson for you there. There is a way out. There is an abundance of things in the situation that you are in right now, if only you take advantage. Will you take advantage of the lessons? Will you take advantage of the knowledge that's coming to you right now? Will you take advantage of the things and people that are trying to help you? And when I say take advantage, that does not mean to use them up and not give back, because you have to. Energy is, you have to reciprocate the energy. There has to be an ebb and flow. You have to give and receive. You can't just constantly be receiving. Even though in a time right now you may feel like this is where you have nothing to give. You don't know what you can be giving to anybody right now. You have it. And sometimes it's your knowledge. Sometimes it's your words. Sometimes it's your help. It's your ear. It's your sweat equity. Whatever it is. Whatever it is that you have, whatever talents you have, because you have plenty of them, you're just choosing not to use them. Take the time to use your talents to get yourself out of the situation and learn from that situation, so you know how to listen to yourself and how to be bold for the next time that this situation may come your way, for the next time that you need to stand up for yourself. Time is infinite and all happening simultaneously. So when you're ready to stand up for yourself, Take the time to do it. Use that time. Remember the times where you did not stand up for yourself, to give you the courage in the now to be better, to know what it feels like to not want to be in a situation where you didn't stand up for yourself anymore. So you use that to then build yourself up in that moment so that you can set the boundaries for yourself that you need. Feelings, memories, and emotions rise and fall in the ocean of your heart. Like flotsam, they are surrendered to the shores of consciousness. What is that? Okay. Like flotsam, they are surrendered to the shores of consciousness. A space clears and fills with light. The ocean in your heart is but a drop in the water of creation, beyond the boundaries of time and space. Immersed, weightless, let go, be free. Ooh, I like that one. So, flotsam is debris in the water from a shipwreck or something where it was not deliberately thrown overboard. To surrender like that, it takes a major work to know that everything, and to have that kind of blind faith and trust that no matter what, you're going to get back to shore. No matter what, that you're going to get to the place where you need to be. Hear you, Spirit. I hear you. Our beautiful planet is timeless. Earth doesn't know what day or millennium it is. The calendar we follow means nothing to her. The calendar you follow is but one way of capturing the passing time. I think that's him. It is a construct, a filter through which we perceive our age or measure our progress through life. The sunrise doesn't wait for an alarm to ring. Life isn't measured by ticks and tocks. How old would you be if you didn't know your age? If there was no such thing as too early, too late, or one day, would it change how you see yourself? There's no explanation for where you should be right now. No milestones, no losing, no winning any race. Time cannot impede the turning of tide, the changing of a season, or the birthing of a star. Outside of time, this moment is forever. Forever is now. The illusion is lost. Be whole, be present, be timeless. I ain't even got nothing else to say after that. She said it all. Be timeless, people.